Now we almost crocheted this row, and what is left is to chain 4 and a single crochet. You can also crochet a slip stitch here, it doesn't matter because we only use it to move. You can take a look at what we've got. Next, we begin with crocheting the next row from left to right, and then from right to left. This is how we gotta do it. Just remind you, we do everything just like we did like 2 rows ago, but I will repeat it so you remember it better. So you can crochet along with me. Chain 9. And then count 4, insert the hook in the 4th loop and connect into a ring. Then chain 4. And then keep the yarn behind the chain, keep that in mind. Then insert the hook into this spot right here and connect it. Crochet, double, treble crochet. Now using 4 chain stitches, we move to the center of the flower. Okay, great. Next, we will crochet the next petal. Chain 4 again. And then connect this petal to this petal of the previous row using a slip stitch. Then chain 4. And then continue. Now we've crocheted the 3rd petal, and now we need to start the next new flower. Chain 9. Chain 4. Insert the hook into the spot and crochet, double, treble crochet. Chain 4. Next, we'll move on to the next petal. And now we have to connect the petal to these 2 petals, to this spot right here. Insert the hook and connect it. Now chain 4 and move back to the center of the flower and start next petal. Now we need to connect this petal to the petals of the previous row. The beginning of each new row will look like this. After that, we will crochet many more rows. I'll tell you later exactly how many. For now, just keep working in the round with the same number of elements. Now I'm showing you the shaping of our bag, and as you can remember, in the previous row, these three elements, the three flowers, they were different from the other flowers because they consist of 5 petals and other flowers consist of 6. And in the row that we currently crochet, we gonna crochet the full amount of petals. So we already made 3, and now I'm gonna make the 4th one. And now we need to connect this petal with this petal. And now we need to move back to the center of the flower and crochet the 5th petal. You can see that we start to see the shape of our future bag. You can already see the shaping, this rounding. You can take a closer look. Now we continue crocheting. Now we need to chain 9 to create a new flower. Now count 4 and create a center of our future flower. Now chain 4 . Next, insert the hook into this spot. Don't forget, here we keep the yarn behind the chain. And crochet a double treble crochet. And now we move back to the center of our flower. Next, we will crochet the new petal. Great, now we formed our petal, and now we need to connect it to these two petals of the previous row. Insert the hook and connect the petals. Now chain 4 and move back to the center of the flower. Next, crochet the third petal. And now we need to connect this petal to this spot of the previous row. Now you can see the shape of our future bag even better. Now we crochet the fourth petal. And connect it to the petals of the previous row. And as you can see, here we have 5 petals on each flower, here 4, but we're gonna crochet the 5th one right now. So everything is perfect. It's a join as you go technique, and we create the right shape of the bag, so everything's going really well. Now we crochet the 5th petal. We're not gonna connect this petal to anything. We're going to start a new flower. Chain 9. Count 4. You can take a look at what we have. And then continue, just like we did before. Again, now I'm getting closer to the shaping moment, yeah. to the point where we form our bag. Next, keep the yarn behind the chain and crochet a petal. Great. Next, we need to move back to the center of the flower. And now crochet a new petal. Great. And now we need to connect this petal to these two petals of the previous row. Insert the hook and connect them all together. Now we need to crochet the new petal. Alright, and now we need to connect this petal to the previous row. Insert the hook and connect the petal. Next, we need to connect this petal to this spot. Next, we're gonna crochet the 5th petal and then start new flower. Now we're getting closer to the end of the row. Now we gotta crochet 1 petal, Great. And then we need to connect this petal to this spot. So we need to connect the petal with the ring. Next, we need to crochet the 5th petal here and 5th petal here. And then after we do it, we're gonna be done with this row. So chain 4. Great. As you can see here, we already have 5 petals, and now we need to crochet the 5th petal right here. Now we're done. That's it. Now have a look at what we have. Next we're gonna crochet the petals, the missing ones, and then continue working in round, just like we did before. The same amount of elements. And then we continue crocheting our bag, and now I'm again came close to the end of the row, and I'm gonna show you how to end it. So I'm getting closer to the finish, and here I crocheted 4 petals. Next, I'm gonna connect this spot with the petal, and then I'm gonna crochet 2 5th petals, and after that our row will be ready. So just you can crochet along with me. I will show you everything. You now connect it with a slip stitch, and now we're gonna crochet 2 more petals. And here please pay your attention to the fact that here we only crochet 2 double treble crochets. And now just repeat after me. Awesome. So now we finished this row, and now we will begin crocheting a new one. To do that, chain 9. Now count 4, insert the hook, and form the center of our future flower. Here, as always, keep the yarn behind the chain and crochet double treble crochet. Awesome. This is what we have. Next, crochet a new petal. Now we'll begin the next row. Crochet the petals, chain 4. And then continue crocheting the same way. Take a look at what a beautiful bag we have. Now our bag is 35 centimeters in height and 40 in width. So basically it's almost a square. And next we will begin crocheting the handles. To do that, I mark the middle of the bag from both sides. And now I'm gonna show you what we do next. So in general, we have 16 flowers in the row. As I already told you, I marked the middle flowers of both sides. We start from this flower, the flower next to the marked one. First, we need to connect the yarn to our work. And next, chain 9. Count 4, then insert the hook and crochet a slip stitch to form the center of our future flower. And then we do everything just the same as we did before, except one thing. I will show you. As you remember, our flowers consist of 6 petals. Chain 4. So we crochet a petal and now go back to the center of a flower and finish our first petal right here. Now we begin crocheting the next petal. And next we continue crocheting and repeating this pattern. But now we're gonna crochet 6 flowers and then change direction and crochet 5 flowers, then 4, and then so on till we have 1 flower. And then when we will have only 1 flower, we will connect the handle. I will show you. Great, so we finished the first row of the handle and now we have 6 petals in total. This row we crocheted from left to right, and this row I will crochet backwards. And now I will crochet the 6th petal. Just like that, the same way as we did before. And now I'm crocheting the last 6th petal of the last flower. But this petal will consist of chain of 4 and then of 4 double treble crochets, because right now we're not going to go back to the center of the ring. So here we need to crochet 4 double treble crochets. And now we move on to the next row and also change direction. Chain 9. Next, count 4 and crochet a slip stitch. Next, crochet a new petal. You can take a look at what we have. And now we're gonna crochet this petal rest here and so on. Next, we need to crochet petal right here and here. And now connect the petal to this spot of the previous row. connect the petals again. And now we need to crochet a 5th petal here to move on to the next flower. Now our flower is ready, and then we need to chain 9 and crochet a new flower. In this row we're going to have 5 flowers, and then in the next row 4, and then 3, 2 and 1 in the last row. Our handle will be triangle formed. Now you can start to notice how our handle begin to look like a triangle. We started from 6 elements and then 5, 4, 3, and now we're going to crochet the row of 2 flowers. So now we finished the row of 3 and then begin the next row from this spot. To move to this spot we need to use a slip stitch. Alright, and now we need to chain 9. And then form the center of the flower, chain 4. So yeah, here we need to crochet a full petal. And then we need to crochet the new petal now. Now go back to the center of the flower, just like that. Next, we will crochet the new petal here and here. You will see it. I forgot to connect it here, sorry. Now connect the petals. And now we need to crochet the 5th petal and then the last second flower. And just like that, we crocheted 2 triangle formed handles. One is finished like this and the other like that. And then our goal is to connect the handles into one. I'm gonna do it now, and after that our bag will be ready. Just like that, we need to connect the handles in 3 spots, and that's it. I'm gonna show you exactly how we connect the handles. You can repeat after me. Now we need to move to the next petal using slip stitches. And now we're done. And now our beautiful flower bag is ready. I hope you liked this tutorial, and I would really appreciate it if you gave it a like and followed the channel. See you next time.